Welcome to another session. We have been discussing the lesson 3 linear equation in two variable. In this session we are going to solve some problems from exercise 3.1, the situation problems. Let's begin. This is the first problem from exercise 3.1. I read it first. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. I start the solution with assumption. I assume the Aftab age is X, the present age, and the present age of daughter is Y. In the next step, look at the questions. 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. First, let's find out both of their age 7 years ago. 7 years ago, Aftab age is 7 years less than from current age, which is X minus 7. If you subtract 7 years from the current age of Aftab, it would be the age of 7 years ago. I do same with the daughter's age also, which is Y minus 7. Now we found out both of their ages 7 years back. Let me coming back to the question. 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then, which means Aftab age X minus 7 equals 7 times daughter age before 7 years ago. Let's solve the equations to get the standard form. So X minus 7 equals, I multiply inside 7y minus 7 sevens are 49. I bring all the variables x and y in the one side and the constant to the other side, which means x minus 7y equals minus 49 plus 7, which gives me x minus 7y equals minus 42. This is our first equation from the first situation, right? Let's move on to the second situation given. 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So let's find out the age, both of them, 3 years after. After 3 years, Aftab age would be X plus 3. I add 3 years from the current age. Daughter age will be Y plus 7. I add 7 years from the current age. So let me coming back to the questions. 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So which says 3 times. So I can write the Aftab age X plus 3 equals 3 times daughter age, which is Y plus 7. I multiply inside, so 3y plus 21. I bring all the variables in one side and constants to the other sides. X minus 3y equals 21 minus 3, which gives me x minus 3y equals, sorry, I did a mistake here. Sorry for that. Sorry for the inconvenient. So here daughter age would be y plus 3. So here also 3 and 3. So I did mistake unknowingly. Okay, 3y. Now I multiply inside 3y plus 3 3s are 9. 9 here. So I rewrite it again. Okay, let's do it again. So x plus 3 equals, so first I bring the variables to the one side. So x minus 3y equals 9 minus 3. So which gives me x minus 3y equals 6. This is our second equation. The question says represent this situation algebraically. So no need to find the answer, the algebraic expression itself enough. Then let's solve the same equation graphically. I write the two equations here once again. To plot the graph, at least we need 3 values, 3 vertices. So what I am going to do is, I am going to substitute some value for x to find out the corresponding value of y. Then find out x comma y, which is the vertex of this graph. Look at the first equation. I take the first equation, x minus 7y equals minus 42. Here you may get confused which value we have to choose, what are the values we have to choose for x, right? So before choosing the value for x, compare the two equations. So look at the second equation, which is smaller than the previous one, right? This one is smaller than the first one. So choose wisely. The value of x should be neither too small nor too big. Then the graph will look nice. Since we have the smaller equation, in the second equation is smaller, that's why the value neither too big nor too small. So choose the intermediate value, and same time look at the other numbers from the first equation. Here we have 7, 42. So all are in the seventh multiple of 7. So the 42 is multiple of 7. So choose the x value either 7 or multiple of 7. Then it will be, the calculation will be easy. So for reducing the values, it will be more easy if you choose the multiple of 7 or multiple of 7. Here I take first minus 7. Let's substitute in the x value, in the x, which is minus 7y equals minus 42. So minus 7y equals minus 42. I bring the constant value to the other side, plus 7. So minus 7y equals, so minus 42 plus 7 equals minus 35. So y equals minus 35 by minus 7. So cut the minus sign. So 1 sevens are 7, 5 sevens are 35. So look at this. See, our calculation was very easy since we choose the value for x is 7. And same time 7 is not too big, same time not too small. Next I want to substitute 0 for x. So 0 minus 7y equals minus 42. So I cut minus symbol here. Y equals 42 by 7, which gives me 6. So simultaneously you write the y values for corresponding x value. For minus 7 I got 35. For 5. So this is 5. So here also 5. For 0 I got y value 6. The next I want to substitute the plus 7. It will be very easy. So plus 7 minus 7y equals minus 42. Minus 7y equals minus 42 minus 7. Minus 7y equals minus 49. I cut the minus symbol. So y equals 49 by 7. Y equals, I got 7. So for y value also 7. Let's write the vertexes, the combination of x and y, 0, 6 and 7, 7. These are our vertexes for the equation 1. Let's try to solve the second equation. Here also I take the values for x from minus 3 to 3. minus 3, 0 and plus 3. Since 3 is the 3, actually the equations 2 is in the multiple of 3 format. So choose either 3 or multiple of 3 like we did in the previous equations. First I substitute the value minus 3 for x. I get minus 3y equals 6 plus 3 minus 3y equals 9 and y equals 9 by minus 3. I get y equals minus 3. If x equals 0, the equation will be 0 minus 3y equals 6. So minus 3y equals 6. Y equals 6 by minus 3. So y equals minus 2. If x equals plus 3, I substitute in the equation 3 minus 3y equals 6. Minus 3y equals 6 minus 3. Minus 3y equals 3 plus 3 and y equals 3 by minus 3. Y equals minus 1. Let's substitute the corresponding value minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and the vertex are minus 3 comma minus 3, 0 comma minus 2, 3 comma minus 1. Let's plot the graph. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. Let's mark these vertices in our graph. First is minus 7 comma 5, which gives me, so here 7 comma 5. Next 0 comma 6. So x value 0, y value 6 here. Next is 7 comma 7, which gives me the place is here. If I join these lines with a straight line, this is how it will look. This is the straight line for x minus 7y equals minus 42. Let's mark these vertices. First minus 3 comma plus minus 3 comma 3 minus 3. So here it is. Then 0 comma minus 2. So 0 comma minus 2. Then 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1, which is here. So I join these points with a straight line. This is our straight line for x minus 3y equals 6. Hence we represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Thank you.